Let's talk about how black people get in our own fucking way. We really do get in our own fucking way in this fucking community, and it pisses me off. And you can date this back to a lot of content creators. You can count this down to Speed, you can count this down to Kai.
Nigga play.
Me, personally, I thought we were doomed in like early 2016 with Vine when King Bach was like running everything.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. Get your guy.
And then I remembered, it wasn't just King Bach. You go a little bit further, you go early 2010s, and you remember, oh hey, KSI was a coon too.
No. I'm not a coon. I'm not a coon. I'm not a coon.
And I genuinely think, because of those people, I have mentioned that digital minstrelsy is still like a massive thing. And all the people I've mentioned are 100% digital minstrels. And when I say they put our shit back hundreds and hundreds of years, I mean that shit. And you can hear other people talking about that shit. And here's the worst part, we're still doing it. And it's real annoying kind of having to realize the effects of our of the digital minstrelsy that we have to witness until you look at shit like, oh, the AI cover for Like That, Kendrick Lamar's verse specifically.
These niggas talking out of their neck, don't put no coughing out of your mouth. Way too paranoid for threat.
And everybody's like, whoa, Taylor in the Hood, oh my gosh, she invited to the cookout. From KSI rape faces to Too Mad selling the N-word pass. Fucking Justin Bieber sang a song called One Less Lonely.
There's gonna be one less. If I kill you, I'll be part of the KKK. Be one less lonely.
You knew exactly what the fuck you was doing. Like, I grew up in a PWI for high school. Of course I had that shit going for me. Because unfortunately, I was one of those people. I had that massive self-hating phase where you don't really pay attention to your surroundings. And don't even get me started on the Filthy Frank shit. And don't get me wrong, I used to love that shit. It was a fun thing to watch, but you don't really realize how severe the damages are to any black identifying person having to watch that stuff and then having to watch a bunch of like white people just scream out the N-word because, you know, it's the next coolest thing. Or, you know, how hard people still ride for PewDiePie and constantly post about him and talk about him as if he didn't say the hard R during a game. But, you know, it was in the heat of the moment, or it happened years ago. Like, that is not a one-time thing, sir. You say that shit a lot behind closed doors, and it shows. But hey, at the end of the day, right, it makes you laugh, it makes you happy, it makes you smile. So why the fuck should I talk about the fact that we are digging ourselves into a fucking hole by constantly supporting these people, right? Because God forbid any nigga comes up to you and tells you not to say the fucking N-word as a non-black, and you have to but it all the time, man. How come Filthy Frank can see it? How come I should like, oh my god, like,
Stand up! Stand up!